So hello everyone and welcome back to Into the Preach, where I was thinking that, I do definitely want to try someone else. I definitely personally enjoyed the Blitzkrieg and I probably will play with them more, at least on my own if not otherwise. But yeah. Haven't of course played otherwise on my own yet, because I think that it's a lot more fun to save it all for a let's play, so just trying to experience everything straight here. I was thinking that I would try either the Hazardous mechs or the Steel Judoka. Steel Judoka does sound very interesting with these mechs specialized in positional manipulation to turn the mech against each other. And this does sound very interesting too, Hazardous mechs. These mechs have a spectacular damage output, but rely on nanobots feeding off dead mech to stay alive. It's very strange. So I guess we could try it. So Hazardous mechs. Sure. And let's select it. So let's see what they exactly do. So this has a primary weapon, leap to a tile, damaging self and adjacent tiles. Okay, so that's the basic idea. It does self-damage all of their abilities, I guess, overall. This is actually then a science vessel, so we're gonna have our first science vessel, which is already flying, by the way, which is also pretty nice, actually. So definitely you don't need to be driving that one, but probably this one, because I think that I might like to have it, this guy again in a tank. I just love the flying, at least in the previous tank. But okay, so yeah, that is still very nice ability, I'd say, but of course we'll have to see where we can use it efficiently. But in a sense also their health is going to be important then. So what do you exactly do? Okay, interesting. Again, self-damage. So, powerful projectile that causes damage to shooter as well as the target. So, it does 2 damage, but self-damage again 1. So, indeed, they will have to definitely be careful about how much damage they are taking themselves. And it's interesting that it also moves you 1 backwards. What about you then? Ah, okay, that is kind of nice to have someone that applies acid, because it means that they will be more vulnerable and you are at least not then gaining more damage, and as such flying for you is going to be perfect. As actually you also have some sort of a passive, but anyways, this is really nice. The passive. Mechs heal 1 damage when they deal a killing blow. That is pretty sweet. So I definitely gotta say that this squad sounds very interesting. Very, very interesting. I think we should be having quite a lot of fun with this. And let's try for the first time the hard difficulty. I don't know if we can in any way hope to actually win this. But hey, I think that it's at least going to be nice to try, right? So let's go and start the game with the hard difficulty even. I should have changed the colors a little bit, I think, but oh well, it's okay. The moment of my awakening in my origin timeline was there, on archive, its garden needs me again. Let's go to the desert map first, though. I don't like that leader, the look of that leader. That is also a different leader that we haven't seen before, I think. Both of these are different. That was the type of which made the spider hatchlings, I think, that leader. And this is, of course, some sort of a psionic leader that I don't know what it exactly does. That is, of course, the robo leader, and that we knew. As such, we can already apply acid ourselves, so maybe I should actually go to the Tetris disposal first. Sure, let's go there. So Tetris deck can break down any matter into its base elements. Their factory cities are devoted to waste removal and recycling. Oh, and you of course have the power available, and I do think I will get... Oh, +1 damage each. Definitely don't want yet, because you would need some more health before I would go and take that, I'd say. Even if it's otherwise nice. But flying, I think, is good. I guess we can go and, so to speak, test this as well. A little bit. But yeah. It is a very interesting one. Definitely. Definitely an interesting one. But let's go into here. Detritus Disposal Head Office. Our island was one of the hundreds of Detritus disposal sites in the big game, but with your arrival, Detritus has hope again. Yes. Let's go to the containment zone J. Okay, destroy the acid vats. I don't think that we have done this even before. A Vec hive lies directly beneath the waste disposal tanks in this region. Detonate the vats, and the chemical runoff will destroy the hive. Don't completely love this, because we already do a lot of damage to ourselves and all that, so having to also cause damage to these is probably a bit of a problem, but I guess we'll gotta be going and checking it out. Okay. Well, let's put you into there, I guess, and you into here, and well, you aren't actually an artillery type of unit, but as such you can also fly, so I guess you can be a little bit more behind because of that. Yeah, we definitely have a very good movement with the squad, as it is. Vec infestation detected. Must be sterilized. I also have to see how much health this has. I have to see how exactly I can do the jumping. I should have probably tried it out. Okay, so these have 2 health boats, so it will take a little bit of a time to actually get that done. Okay, I think this is pretty good. We're destroying this. We're pushing this guy into here. He's gonna be even shooting the vat. And we're gonna be even causing a little bit of damage to this guy. So I think this is a perfect move. Pretty perfect anyways. Okay, so that would also be then an acid flat. But I do have to take care of this guy. I think that is very much certainly a case. Actually, I should definitely not do that. Interesting sound when it's moving. Let's have you have a little bit of an acid come into here. Yeah, and then you can do this. Then we are going to be killing this unit, causing again 1 more point of damage to this guy, even if we ourselves are going to be having some acid problems as well. But at least we also healed. But yeah, we are gonna have an acid on ourselves, which is a problem though. So we'll see how badly that will be playing out for us. But at least only 1 spawn point, because this guy is a nice little blocker for us in the meantime. And also doing us a little bit of a service. Okay, one of the artillery units is sort of okay. Okay, you are deciding to attack all the way there. So one thing that I could try to do is just do this. And we would be able to get a kill from it. So that would be able to heal us a little bit. Not a huge deal though. What about you? If I came into here and shot this, I would be... Yeah, I would get 2 damage already anyways, because I have acid on me. So I do have to be real careful with this stuff right now. Of course, one option is that I come and actually just kill this guy with you and... how do I deal with this guy? I kind of feel that I should be destroying this first. The problem is that we are getting so many of these spawning in. If only I could be pushing these a little bit more efficiently backwards, that would be perfect. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to survive from this overall. It doesn't look exactly great. Of course, at least the 2 of these are just attacking this one, which I guess is something. Not exactly that amazing though. But yeah, at least this would be able to get 1 kill. So that's something. But we would be in a really freaking low health when we would be blocking one of these. And I'm sort of just a slight bit afraid of that. So I'm almost inclined to think I would want to be going there instead. Just the problem that if I do... Like, there's no way for me to really efficiently try to go and get a kill of that unless I do this, but again, like, it's not actually killing it. Okay, I guess I will try to risk this, but this is very bad for our health for sure. I probably cannot attack with this unit next turn. The only good thing here would be that we would be destroying the acid. Plus, I think that I can get another kill of this guy, which is something, but yeah, our health is gonna be really poor, for sure. Oh, you cannot even push. I didn't realize that you can actually also push with that. That is pretty great though, because then we at least are only going to have 2 units to deal with next turn. Of course, you are way too low health, so that you cannot do anything in the meantime. And to be honest, you probably can't either, because you are in acid too. But we can destroy this still, so I guess I should. But yeah, we are really too low on health, so next turn is gonna be really bad for us. For that reason, I can almost do nothing if I actually want to be staying alive. Not that these two necessarily have to stay alive, me should definitely stay alive. Or need to stay alive. You would have to be pushed, definitely, because if I don't, well, you're dead. Either way, you're gonna be dead. No matter what I would do, you would be dead. Such a shame that it has to be from that position, because if only you would be in a little bit of a different position, I could actually be getting you down completely. Unfortunately, not the case. So let's push you there, first and foremost. Then it's the question, do I... There's 2 turns until victory. So one option is... Yeah, not that. But one option is that I'm just gonna repair you and stay on top of one of these spots. But that would mean that I wouldn't be able to jump later on either. What did you exactly do, the healing? Yeah, 1 extra HP as long as you are alive. Let's repair you. Then at least we have an option to try to actually, again, attack with you next up. And I'll just bring you also a little bit closer to an area where you can be useful and repair, so that you can also maybe actually attack next turn. Because otherwise we have to be pretty much just non-active, which is bad idea to have to be in such a situation. We do have a lot of mech that we have to be dealing with next though. Certainly. Well, at least I'm happy that you came to an acid, I guess. I would love to possibly jump here. Or here, maybe. That could work too. Let's see. It can deal, or we could deal a pretty good amount of damage. Not necessarily quite as much as I would like to. What could I do instead? I could try to push you. Jump here, where we would push this a little bit. Push this down. And do a little bit extra damage to this guy. You are kind of blocked there after all, so I definitely do need to do something so that you don't die. So one or the other of these has to die, but we are gonna be winning in 1 turn, so basically we don't have to worry about anything other than as many kills as we can, plus survival. This isn't good. I would risk losing something or another. Nothing is actually attacking here, so we can just as well go and do this. Okay, good. Yeah, I can't actually jump there. Sure, I could do this. That's not good, though, at all. Okay. Yeah, this is not good enough. Let's just reset that turn, shall we? I should rather jump there than a... He already has acid, so just do the jump, I think. Alrighty, nice. Yeah, I know. That's why we do have to have someone here blocking though. And you can do exactly that. Nice, nice. You are going to stay alive, that is totally good. And you could come and destroy this unit in the meantime. Nice. Actually, you don't have acid anymore. I guess it's something that will run out at some point. Yeah, you don't push. I was already thinking I didn't manage to get you killed or something bad, right? And gladly not. Mech can't take much more, I know. But we survived. This, at least. This one. So that's good. Okay, 100% of the vats were destroyed and the chemicals released. Our sensors are already picking up diminished VEC activity in the region. Okay, so it's 500 more people indeed than there would be if it was the normal difficulty. So we managed to do the first one. Let's have a look. What are the other ones though? This has conveyor belts. Protect the emergency batteries. Block VEC spawning 3 times I think is going to be very difficult for us to do. Because we already get damage anyways. Kill at least 7 enemies. Protect the coal plant. I think I'll rather go there. Okay, this is the type of a one where there's a lot of conveyor belts. You must press on, Commander. Detrans will do all we can to assist you here. Yes, sir. Well, we'll see. I do have to say that this squad is very interesting. Very interesting one. A shame that there's nothing where we can push enemies, so that's definitely sort of a problem. Time to make some history. Surely. Nice of you to already go and get yourself into that sort of a situation though. Sorta. Because if I would go and jump into the air from one or the other location, I'm pretty sure I could kill you. Well, almost. Not quite, unfortunately. That is kind of a shame. I could barely come and get you half acid, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. I probably should come into here with you and kill you. It is a shame that you do not shoot into this direction though. You gave the extra health, right? Yes. Yes, you did. But we do not have acid, so that's at least a very good thing. We do not have acid upon us ourselves, so that's pleasant. We are blocking an enemy even next turn. So I think you shall just come into here. As such, we could be killing that now, but it's not exactly perfect because you are going to be pushing it towards the tank, so it's gonna suffer a couple of damages, which means that it probably cannot really be very useful after this. So that's unfortunate. I do need to be... Actually, if you would do this, you would push him. So I might try to do some other type of a movement, after all. Yeah. Because you're not hitting anything that is actually important. Or maybe I should go into here and just let those guys do what they're doing, as in nothing, and then we would be blocking at least these 2 spots once, which would make our life a little bit easier. However, we do need to be killing a lot of these guys here. So yeah, I don't think it's the best option though. That also ain't a good move though. Like, I'm trying to think, what do I want to try to do here? And it's kind of difficult to even know completely. Well, that's also not a good move. Nothing is a good move. What am I supposed to do when nothing is a good move? I kind of would love it if I could completely go back. Let's just reset the turn, sure. Maybe I should go and act with you before I, for example, go and act with this guy. Sure. I think that's probably the wiser choice, nonetheless. Sure, you're going to get only 1 damage though, which is unfortunate. You are still alive though. As such, there is a couple of ways for me to deal with that. I actually don't know how this will affect you. Well, you will at least get 1 health, but will you get 2 health? You got 2 health, so actually that worked okay. At least we got a kill from that. And we can inflict you with acid at least. I think you will come a little bit closer and inflict this guy with acid. So he is going to be even easier to kill. But it does make it a little bit easier for us to try to deal with enough enemies nonetheless, or quickly enough with enemies when we're not allowing all of them spawn at once. So there is a sus that bonus. You already have acid. You also have acid. So maybe I should just go on and maybe you could actually indeed spawn one spot. That could be okay, and just make this block 1. How many enemies did I need to kill? I needed to kill 7. I would be able to at least get to the 3 enemies killed. And you are relatively wounded, sure. At least you're not shooting anything there. You're able to kill this unit easily enough, that's good. So you shall definitely do that. How does it actually affect you if you shoot from here? You're still getting 1 damage, but you would be completely killing this unit. So then we would have 4 kills, which I guess I should be okay with that, to be honest. As such, I shouldn't be taking damage like that, but, well, too late now. Probably shouldn't have done it like that, though. Okay, you are deciding to do some acid attack. You are not that big of a problem. These, of course, are a little bit more of a problem, and you are annoyance. You are a lot of annoyance, to be honest. I do not like you. 1 bit. I do not. I do not like you either. But you are a big issue. Very big issue. I could inflict you with acid. And then I would definitely be able to kill you. Then you would have to at least go and move this guy. And you might be able to possibly kill it, but I kind of doubt you are quite able to kill it. Yeah, you would be able to deal damage to that. That is something that you have to be careful about. What you are exactly dealing damage to. Yeah, I guess this would be the best move. However, you are very much wounded, which is not a good thing. But there's not much I can do about it unless I repair, but then I would risk losing that energy. Anyways. I don't also want to be keeping you really far if I don't have to, but you would be pushing this into his direction, and I don't like that idea either. Yeah, no, of course not. Not like that would be a good idea. Definitely not. Just try to think, what do I think would be a good move? But you are also pushing, so I can't exactly do this differently. Yeah. Sure, I don't have to shoot with this guy, but it kind of seems like that would be a little bit of a waste to not actually even do anything with it. Well, both of you are at least alive. And I can indeed go and at least make this guy miss. But he is definitely still alive, I know you indeed are. Which basically means that you shouldn't even try to attack next turn, which can be a problem. Then I would have only 2 active units. Sure, at least we would have been able to make it thus far. I was afraid of you doing that. I do not enjoy it one bit. If I would allow both of you to attack, I would lose my science ship, and that is a no-go. Of course, I can relatively easily stop that, however, I cannot stop these guys attacking this then. But I guess I would have to possibly just accept that I may lose that 2 energy from there. Probably yes. I can actually kill this unit like this. Maybe I should do that. But this is also able to shoot all the way here. Sure, you would be able to kill it. I would so love it if I could go and actually do this, but I can't justify going and jumping with you. You could possibly go into here though and block the shot from this and repair. That I think is a very okay possibility to do. Shame that I still can't exactly kill anyone else with this other than the 1 unit. I would love to be able to move both of these, but I can't really. So I guess that's the best that I can hope to do. You can come into here at least and block this guy's shot. Yeah. I don't see how else to try and actually go about this. And then I can at least shoot this enough so that it's gonna shoot away. But you're gonna deal damage, but you're the only one, so I might lose 1. But that's okay if I lose 1. Well, it's not okay exactly, but it's not that bad. I don't actually have enough enemies killed. I would have needed to do that differently to actually get this done. Well, can't be helped. Those citizens, I speak to their families myself. Alrighty, well, I didn't manage to get the kills though, which is very unfortunate. I did fail on that. You drove the wreck away, but enough survived to restore their numbers in the next breeding cycle, then we will have to fight them all over again. Unfortunate. I don't remember that we had been in the teleport facility. Take less than 3 crit damage, protect the coal plant. This sector has several acid storage lakes. The Vex seem to be using them as routes to reach the surface. Okay. Alrighty, let's try that out. But I do have to say that this squad is very interesting. That's for sure. It is definitely a very interesting squad. Very different from the previous ones, which both had artillery exactly. Now we have no artillery. Basically, we have already 2 flying units on the other hand. Aha, okay, well, yes, they actually do even spawn straight up from there. You're not exactly doing anything, but less than 3 crit damage. Not going to be necessarily the easiest either, but at least I can do easily that when I wish. I would love to inflict one of these with acid, but there is the problem that if I do, it would mean that yeah. It would mean that they wouldn't be that perfectly positioned anymore as they are right now. Which is the problem. Like, this would be a perfect spot for me to just jump in. But, yeah. And then I could... at the moment I'm just pushing them, unfortunately. Very annoyingly. In a way that I don't want to be pushing them. So, it's kind of a problem. Can you, by the way, jump from the water? No. You cannot jump from the water. Of course I could jump from into there, I guess. That would be pretty good too. And if you push most of them. Actually, yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. But I do definitely then want to be already moving you wherever I want to be moving you. So okay. You would still be attacking into here though, wouldn't you? Yeah. You normally... No, you actually just came up, so you haven't been attacking anything yet. but I still would prefer to kill you. I would love to kill this guy too, but can't have everything, I guess. So yeah, I would be having you in 1 health, but not doing anything yet. You would be in a lot of health, but you would be here already trying to kill this. But there's a problem that this guy isn't then going to be possible to move anywhere, so I kind of still prefer to move here. Just for that reason, because, well, on the other hand, you are still going to be then a problem, aren't you? Yeah, you are. I don't know, maybe I should come into here and actually shoot acid to this guy, so that he's at least going to be moved a little bit into there. What is the attack order? You attack before this guy, that is perfect. Although it still isn't going to be dead, which is kind of annoying. I could of course easily come into here and try to shoot this guy too, or maybe I should come into here with you and shoot like this. But, not exactly perfect options. Not perfect options. Of course, if I shoot you again, I would be able to push you out of the way. But then again, I'm over here, and such a difficult decision to try to be choosing how to exactly go about this. I don't want you to attack it though. I would very much prefer you not to be able to take any of our crit. Damage any of our crit, that is. As such, this isn't yet too big of an issue, but I would just get a lot of damage that is unnecessary. Though actually, no, you don't need to do that. Because you're already pushing yourself, so why should I do it like that anyways? Yeah. If I'm gonna do something like that, then it should be like that. At least this would be almost dead. You wouldn't be doing anything bigger. You would take a pretty good amount of damage at least. There's just a problem that there's probably gonna be more coming in from there. But guess I can't do too much about that. 2 of them came up. That isn't too big of an issue, it's a little bit annoying. You are not an issue. You again though are an issue. For a certainty. Did I push the... Yeah, I pushed with 2 tiles. So I could actually push this guy completely off. I think I need to do that with you. However, we then have a lot of work to do here to try to actually somehow make this work. I could come all the way into here and push this guy so that you have the freedom of movement. Ah, you are actually going to be a huge problem. You are a huge problem. There's nothing really that I can do to you, is there? Well, there is one thing, but that's basically then meaning that I can do nothing else. I can do this, of course, with you. I could then kill this unit and push this nonetheless, which would be okay. Maybe I need to do that actually, and not do the movement over here. Then I could be pushing this and pushing this with 2, for example. Slash, I could actually crash it into this guy, I think. That should work. Okay, let's go and start working on that then, I think. So I would be moving you into here. Yeah, in anticipation. Then you would just push this guy already away. Slash cover them in acid. Then you... no. Why did I do it in that order? On the other hand, of course, it's going to dab it really, really bad condition if I do it like this. But I would have preferred not to get damage to our science vessel. It's still a possibility that I can do it like this. But still a little bit silly for me to go about it like this. I guess this is okay still, even if not perfect. At least it's gonna die in 1 hit. For sure. But yeah. Okay, it didn't do anything more than just push you. I was hoping that it actually would be hitting this, but hey, at least you're gonna hit him. So that's something. A lot of them are alive though, so that is something that I have to be concerned of. For sure. Very concerned of, I would have to say. I do have to say that it's going to be very difficult to survive on this hard difficulty, but after all it kind of should be difficult to survive. Gladly at least you're not doing anything worse. Artillery. Hey, thank you for coming and blocking this unit. That is very much appreciated. Very, very appreciated. This might be one of the better moves, nonetheless, with you. You are a problem. You are a huge problem. I guess I have to let this stupid unit survive, because I feel that I have to push this so that I can shoot this guy with this unit. Unless no, I cannot in any way come and inflict this with acid. I would love it if I could, but I can't. I can't do that. Actually, you can kill it. Yeah, you can kill it. That's actually perfect. That is lovely. You definitely will do it then. Okay, okay, that unit would be gone. You will jump here. Actually, this is also a problem, isn't him? He is a problem because he would be shooting this one now, but he won't if I jump into here. Nonetheless, that was a movement that I had to do. I would really love to kill this, but I don't want to move this guy. This guy, I'm of course gonna kill with you. Well, actually just moved, but nonetheless otherwise. Or should I kill this unit with you actually? And just come and shoot this a little bit with you? I guess I should do that, because you're just going to then kill this unit and so on and forth, so that's actually going to be a lot better option for us. And then you can just come and kill this. Yeah. You're gonna be in a low health, but you at least get the healing to yourself nonetheless. Again, which is okay. Thank you very much for that. Vec would aid us on the battlefield. Yeah, we would have tanked that. Lovely. Thank you very much on that. Victory in 2 turns, but it's going pretty well thus far. No additional Vex even from here, so that's actually pretty perfect, and you're not even doing anything. You are the only one who is actually a problem. Yeah, I probably can do something like that. But yeah, you are the only one who is a totally 100% a problem. I haven't reset my turn yet, so I can do it if I have a really big need to. Yeah, you can't really get anywhere else anyway, so you're just preparing to shoot this possibly. I guess I will take you here, because then I can try to jump into this spot and anyways inflict this guy with some nice little poison, which I think is gonna be perfect. And actually you're going to get quite a few kills. I can't anymore reset you though, because I could come and kill even this guy with you. So let's reset now, because I don't see any reason not to. So yeah, just go ahead and do this, like you were planning to. Then we shall do this movement. Perfect. And then you can just come into here and kill this unit, which is perfect. You're even in perfect health. Lovely. That went at least good. Whew, I can't believe it. Victory. Tetris is saved. Mission completed. Hazardous mechs, you are to be commended. Sensors confirmed the mech have been tried to unpack. The sector is once again ours. 1500 protected. Okay, lovely. Let's try to go into the chemical field A, I think. I prefer to get the stars rather than the electricity more. We have actually increased our power grid now with 1, which is pretty nice. Has assigned the acid tank in this sector to the hazardous mechs. Use it to study the acid's effects on the mech. So kill 4 enemies inflicted with acid. Possible, very well, especially when we have acid already in our use. But we'll see exactly how this will be going. Let you have a little bit back nonetheless. Okay. Oh, but definitely something we would wanna be getting. Whatever the object is, recover it if you can, but don't put yourself at risk to do so. We'll see. Okay. Not too bad. I could just shoot you already down, couldn't I? I think I'll exactly do that. It's acid, and it's down. That was really easy, if I could say so. There's a couple of different options. You can't quite reach that far. As such, this is one of the best ones to go and inflict with acid, though. Just because it's even really going to be easy to kill. I could just go... no, I wasn't able to reach the bot. No. I wonder how it works if I go into here and then I would use this. Would I... This wouldn't kill the bot, right? I hope not. Okay, bot secured. Perfect. Okay, of course these three will be still spawning, but still, otherwise that would be pretty good. I cannot exactly damage this. This is the only thing that is a little bit I'm not exactly happy with this, but I'm not sure how to be more effective with you without sort of being in a very bad position. In a sense, you are artillery because you can actually shoot, so to speak, but you shoot yourself far away. So, I don't know. I could go here to block it, but you're getting damage because you would be going and moving. So maybe I'll just accept that you do 1 damage. Fine. At least we make certain that we had that one, and then we still killed 2 units with acid, so it's pretty decent. I don't love that. Manner that is neither protective nor safe. Yes, very much so. Yeah, definitely you would have to be able to move out of there. Otherwise we would die. And I would prefer to not die like that. I could do this. I think, definitely. Yeah, definitely I think that is a good choice. I should actually push this guy in front of this, I think. I think that's a... well... I guess I can. Yeah. It's not an issue. Like, I was thinking first that I would love to kill this unit, but I can still kill it nonetheless, even with acid. Because you can just go and push this guy right here and have acid on it. So you're definitely gonna kill it. That guy is gonna be dead. You can come and just kill this unit. But let's just make sure it has some acid first. Even if it's really not necessary, but you know. We're not gonna be actually blocking this spawn, but still, 1 more is dead, so I don't mind that. Yeah, that is totally fine. That is pretty a-okay. Sure, we're gonna still have then 4 that we have to be dealing with still. That's pretty nice start, I'd say. Nice of you to come and get yourself webbed. You two again wanting to be shooting at each other, basically. You of course are going to be moving before, but again you are kind of doing a service for us if you want to kill this guy. I don't think that there's any way for me to kill you though. I think the best way for me to try to kill this is to come here with you and shoot you down. Is there something specific I would want to be doing with you? Well, I would want to get you out of this problem. But I think the best way for me to do it is just to repair you and come and shoot this guy with the tank. I think that's most likely the best option. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to shoot you into the water then though. If I do it from this direction at least. I can come into here though after all. And do it here. I think that's pretty good. And yeah, you just maybe come one step into here and like repair yourself. Just a teeny tiny bit. I guess I could inflict you with some acid. Because why not? And you're just gonna take 1 damage from the spawning enemy. So it's totally going to be fine. And some more experience like that. Not bad at all. And lovely. The Vec are recycling the Vec. So they do seem to be, well, lovely. You're just doing an attack like that. Of course I do need to protect you, but that should also not be too big of an issue. I do have to, of course, come and kill you though. Let's see. I can't quite reach that far. That's a shame. I would love to get the acid on you, otherwise. But quite clearly that's not going to quite happen. I can kill this unit though. So maybe you should actually just kill this guy. Probably. Yeah. Let's just come into here. Get you even inflicted with acid just because I can. And I had already moved with this guy. That's kind of a shame. I was kind of hoping I hadn't. Because yeah, then it's gonna mean that I don't have a very good opportunity to actually try to do what I was trying to do. I think I have to reset if I wanna even remotely try to do it then. So I would have to try to think of coming. Actually, you're already killing it, so we don't even need the assistance from this guy. Perfect. Yeah, just shoot him. And push him to the depth of the water and all that. I don't need those actions though. Hope my family on archive was watching. Hope so. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Protect the time bot too. Hopefully something nice. Something interesting. Well, we don't have a ranged artillery in this squad, so that's kind of a shame. Fires a pushing artillery that creates smoke behind the shooter. Behind the shooter, that's very interesting. Well, at least we got a reactor core. And then seismic activity came up, of course. Well, who would I want to be putting this reactor core in use? +1 damage each. I think for that to be efficient though, I would need help for you. That is a good idea to get for any one of these basically, just for the fact that they really, I'd say, would need it. Well, you don't necessarily need it. Ooh, +1 to heal even. I think that is also a good idea to try to increase. But yeah, let's increase your health because I do think that it's gonna be kind of important so that you can be more effective for a longer time period. So let's go to the corporate headquarters then. Hornet leader and corporate tower. Let's see if we can manage to do this. Something like this is okay. At least the corporate headquarters is far there, so it should be in a relative safety. You guys are a problem. And so are you. A lot of problematical guys. Very. You only have 2 health, so I can easily kill you, of course. But, and I can easily get some acid on you, sure. I guess I should at least do that. The problem just is that then... yeah. I can kill this unit at least, which would be something, I guess. It's better than nothing. This would deal, again, 2 more damage, which would be almost killing it. But it wouldn't be quite killing it. There's not enough space for me to get all of them into here, though. which is a shame. I think you need to come and do this, so we at least for sure make sure that those are gonna stay safe. And maybe I need to just make sure that this unit is also killed. I would love to kill this, but I'm not gonna be able to anyways kill it, and then this would also stay alive. So it's kind of better to risk these than to also risk these when I cannot quite move it, as annoying as it is. At least you gain a level up from this. That is really unfortunate, but I don't see how I could be moving, because I can't move this guy, that's the problem. So if I had the like a thing that we could again like track him somewhere, then sure, but this way I can't do anything about it really. Now this is a lot more promising, I would say, for trying to actually get rid of that guy. I think I probably can do this. Then I could come into here and kill you. You actually yourself already kill it, so this guy doesn't even need to do the move that I was thinking with it to do, because you deal more damage, so I should always remember that. So actually, shouldn't you come from here then? Yeah, possibly. But then I could maybe come into here and just inflict this with also acid. Yeah. Let's do it like this. This means that you get 2 damage from this, yes, but you also heal with 2, so it should be pretty perfect. Then what you would need to do... I forgot that I already moved you. You would need to deal with this, that is. So yeah, I guess I gotta go back, even though I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't have to, but I do need to. Maybe you should come into here. You can easily jump in there from that direction then. So you come into here, you come into here, inflict acid, destroy, good, and then you jump and do your thing. Sure, we're gonna get a couple of more units spawn in, but the captain unit is already dead. So yeah, the only problem is, of course, or the sad thing is that we of course still have lost these, but not much that we can do about that. Both of you are even just deciding to try to kill my units, which is totally fine by me. I really don't mind that. Guess I might just wanna kill this with you while I can. But I guess I could first have a look if there's something. Yeah, I think this is also good. Yep. I have a plan. Should I do this in what order then? It doesn't really matter, I guess, because anyways I'm unfortunately gonna get damage from this to my tank. But I guess it's okay. I still wanna kill it. And I still would like to come and jump into here. Yep. So yeah, you are gonna get damage. You are also actually going to get a little bit of a damage, which is unfortunate. I would prefer not to, in a sense, be standing on top of that. But on the other hand, it's victory in 1 turn afterwards, so there's going to only be 2 enemies, so that's not too bad. And this was my plan. To make that guy go and get sank onto the bottomless pit. Lovely. And it was even only this guy that came up from there, so that is pretty great. You can't really kill anyone. Yourself, that is. Well, actually, yeah, come into here. Push him there. You can jump into here and kill both of them. Lovely. That worked out nicely. Okay, land has been cleared for planting. Sure. So, I don't think this map went badly for us, but it could have been better even if I didn't lose those 2 buildings, but definitely not bad. The Wake Abomination is down. And it is intact, and gratitude, yes. Region secured. Nice. Did you guys get any of the level ups? You did. You gained the +1 mech move. You need so little more experience, but still some. Okay, let's have a look what we have here. I do know what this is. It's not bad. It's at least definitely a different type of a move that we can do. And of course I know this, but we do not have an artillery. This I do also know, and it's a good weapon. What is this though? All Vec take 1 damage from pumps and block in emerging Vec. Interesting. +1 damage from pumps and block in emerging Vec. I think that is pretty perfect with our squad, so I think that I should buy that definitely. Let's at least buy 1 more reactor core. Then I should definitely sell this because I have no requirement for it at all. Then I do have to consider buying this because it would be a different type of a weapon that we could use as well with the tank, and it is efficient after all. Sure, let's buy it. I'm not sure if it's something that I'm actually going to wanna be using, and then 1 more crit power is fine, I guess. So I have at least this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you would also need to be actually activating this though. But I guess I'll do that. Force amp. It does sound good though, to be able to get even more damage to them by this type of a situation and all. Unstable cannon. This of course will not be powered yet. You definitely need more health too if I want to be increasing this damage. And yeah, the health would be, healing would be nice too. I guess that's fine. At least that is nice enough, a little update or, well, upgrade for our team.